Everyone's heard of Parkrun, right? Whether you're a running fanatic or just a bit out of shape, but you've made your New Year's resolution to get fit. So you get up early on a Saturday morning, despite whatever unplanned after-work shenanigans took place the night before, and you gather in your local park for this famous 5-kilometre community run. And though your legs ache, your chest is tight, you're feeling that burn, you keep pushing yourself right to the end. Because there's something about Parkrun, something about doing it as part of a community, with all that support and encouragement from the volunteers and the fellow runners, that just makes it so much better than going for a run by yourself. The first ever Parkrun took place here, in fact, at Bushy Park in Hampton, and it's little wonder this event has grown and grown and spread, so that it's now all over the world, in fact. But I'm not really a runner, I'm a paddler. Now consider this. Parkrun for paddlers. In a similar vein, AquaPaddle is a charity that hosts 5-kilometre timed paddle courses. It's free and open to everyone. It's still in its early days, but there are already regular AquaPaddles taking place across the country, with more being added all the time. My nearest one, coincidentally, is also in Hampton, not far from Bushy Park. You register through the website where you are given your unique paddler's number. You can purchase an official racing bib with your number on, which is a good way to donate to AquaPaddle. But for now, I'm printing mine off and sticking it to the front of my PFD, as long as the code can be seen clearly by the timekeepers. So on a frosty but sunny February Sunday morning, I set off for my first ever AquaPaddle. Being a newbie, I immediately got a friendly welcome from the paddlers and volunteers gathered. We received a short safety briefing, then it was on the water and over to the start line. And we're off. There are all sorts of paddlecraft taking part, from stand-up paddleboards to kayaks. There are racers, tourers, inflatables. There are paddlers of all abilities, and there's no competitiveness or snobbery. It's all about going at your own pace, enjoying the route, and setting your own time. Some people even brought their dogs along for a paddle. Do you want to, that's okay. I'll go around you. That's all right. No problem. Traffic on the river is always busy on the weekends, but that's fine. As usual, river etiquette is all about courtesy. Course marshals can be seen in the orange high-vis. They mark out the route, keep an eye on safety, and warn of river traffic and other obstructions. At the back of the pack is a sweeper, making sure nobody is left behind. Making the turn downstream, you'd think it would be easier because you're going with the current, but this was thwarted with a particularly strong headwind trying to push us back, as well as making the river a little bit choppy. My God, it's so windy, it's like being at sea. A few kilometres of headwind was definitely giving my shoulders a good workout. The final bend here before the home straight takes us through an area of luxury houseboats known locally as the Hampton Riviera. Pink Floyd's boat, Astoria. We've made some good records on that boat. It's a recording studio. Coming up to the finish line now. Oh, getting tired. Thanks, guys. Cheers. That was so good. I'm normally a bit of a lone paddler, as you might have noticed on this channel, so it was so good to be out with a group of people for a change, and it was so friendly, and no one was like competitive or anything like that. Just a bunch of like-minded people, just having a nice morning out on the river, and yeah, you're sort of competing against yourself really. Don't know what my time was. I'm not that bothered really. I'll have a look later, and then maybe next time I'll try and beat it, and keep setting personal bests and all that. But I don't think that's what this is about. Right, the moment of truth. Got my timing. Just over 49 minutes, 12th place. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, obviously today I was a bit distracted with your filming and cameras and just seeing what was going on and everything. So yeah, I'm sure if I focus, I could easily get this down to sub 40 minutes. Be cool to try in some of the different boats and sups that I've got as well. And I could maybe even bring my two boys down in the 3-seater. I think that could be quite fun, and I'm sure they'd love the kind of racing element to it as well. Yeah, pretty chuffed. So I definitely recommend AquaPaddle. You should give it a try, see if you like it. I'm definitely going to be back, probably quite regularly. So yeah, maybe I'll bump into you on one of them. I'll leave a link in the video description of how to get involved and everything. But yeah, this has been a great morning out on the river. I recommend it. Cheers.